Hi, welcome back to FemFash. It has been a couple weeks since a video. I want to explain everything. I want to let you guys know what's going on. If I keep bending down, it's to pet my cat because she won't shut up. Love you. I love you. Okay. Today is an episode of Coffee Talk. Again, coffee talks are where I drink coffee and I talk freely. It is not about necessarily beauty products or anything in particular. It is whatever's on my mind. And tonight what I want to talk about is anxiety and stress. And hopefully I will be able to explain a little bit about what's going on with me and why I haven't been too present on YouTube the last couple of weeks or in life. Before we begin, I want to show you my mug. Since this is Coffee Talk and I promised you a different mug every time I do a Coffee Talk, today's mug is my mug that I bought at a Starbucks in Prague when I was there with my sister in the spring. I'm obsessed with it. It's probably my favorite mug. I reach for it more than anything else. It's got the astronomical clock on it with these cool gold features on it. It's just got the castle and some of the major buildings and statues of Prague. So it also has in the inside, it says Prague right here when you drink. So I love this mug. I brought it back on my carry-on. I was terrified I was gonna break it the whole way back. And now it is the #1 mug I reached for. Okay, and I am drinking a Cinnabon coffee with a sugar-free French vanilla creamer. 'Tis the season. No, it's not the season. It's freaking hot here in Florida, people. Hot. So tonight's Coffee Talk is about stress and anxiety. And as I previously told you guys in another video, I had a heart attack about 3.5 years ago. Can't believe it's gonna be almost 4 years soon. That's so crazy. And a lot for me has changed emotionally since the heart attack. Before the heart attack, I was very high stress all of the time. I always had a to-do list. I was constantly worried about the next thing to get done at work. I worked very late hours. I came in very early. I left very late. I took a lot home with me. I worked all weekend. I was a workaholic, completely a workaholic. I didn't spend a lot of time just being me and being with friends and family. When I went out, like I had a great time. I had tons of friends that I was always hanging out with, but I definitely I had a high level of stress at that point. And then I had the heart attack and my stress level, I don't know if it was naturally brought down or if I just said, listen, my life is very different now. I have to live a healthier lifestyle. I need to reduce my stress. But I don't take things as seriously anymore. I'm way more easygoing. If things don't get done by the time I leave work, they're gonna be there tomorrow and that's okay. If I do something that's not exactly perfect, I don't beat myself up over it anymore. I just try to not put that level of stress on myself because I know it's not healthy and I don't want to end up in the hospital again. I don't want to have another heart attack. And I think it gave me a different perspective on life. So that was very positive after the heart attack. But something came about that was also really negative, and that's panic attacks and anxiety attacks. I had never felt anxiety like this before. Stress, yes, like I have to get this done, I have to get this done, but not debilitating anxiety, which is what I have had a lot since the heart attack. I went through a really bad period of depression and anxiety right after the heart attack for about the first year, where I worried I was going to die all the time. I was worried I wasn't going to wake up when I went to sleep at night. I was worried that I was going to die early and that my stent would fail and that I would end up back in the hospital, or I worried a lot about my medical bills. You know, medical bills, a heart attack is not cheap. My heart attack was insanely expensive, even after insurance, and I'm still paying on it, and I will probably be paying on it for another year or so. But that worried me, that a lot of those things really weighed heavily on me that first year. After after that kind of subsided a little bit, after the depression went away and I kind of chemically came back into check, I started suffering anxiety issues. They aren't brought on by anything in particular. They do tend to occur when I'm more busy, but I can have anxiety over anything. That there's going to be a house fire. Pay no attention to the candle. I'm just saying I worry that we're going to come home and God forbid we have a house fire. I'm worried about our wedding next year. I want to make sure we pay for everything and that we get what we want to do. I worry about my family. I worry about my friends. I worry about so many things, and it can feel very overwhelming. So I could just look at my planner and see my to-do list for the day and shut down completely. It's not even that I go into a complete panic attack. I shut down. I stop communicating with people. I get in bed and I go to sleep. Or I watch videos, or I listen to music, and I just check out from the world. So when that happens, I am no good for that night. There have been quite a few nights since I've been back to work where I just come home and put on pajamas and crawl into bed and watch episodes of The Mindy Project and don't talk to anybody and don't communicate, and it's strange. It's really, really strange because that's not who I was before the heart attack. Before the heart attack, I was really outgoing, and I don't know, anxiety disorder would not have ever been anything on my radar at that point. So these past 2 weeks have been really hard on me. As I told you guys before, I'm back at work and my to-do list is insane, and money, I'm always worried about money. Money is a little tight, and I think I've just had a lot going on, and sometimes when I feel like I have a lot going on, I do nothing. Instead of tackling my to-do list, I just shut down and I do nothing. And I know it upsets my fiance. I know it can be hard when my friends want to do, and then I just get guilty. I feel guilty that that's what I'm doing. Instead of tackling things head on, I feel horrible about myself. And then it just becomes this spiral that doesn't stop. I get anxious about things and shut down, and then I feel guilty that I got anxious about things, and then I'm more anxious and I shut down. It's just a never-ending spiral. So I have kind of developed a way of getting myself together and making sure that I'm being productive every day. That is my goal. So even if it's just one little thing, like calling the cable company, or filming a video, or writing a short story. I love to write. I absolutely love to write, and a lot of that has kind of gone out the window with this anxiety. So I'm in the middle of writing 2 different books, and I really want to finish. I really want to get these books out there and see what happens, but I can't do that if I am completely crippled with anxiety. So I am setting some manageable, non-overwhelming goals for myself each week, and I'm giving myself a timeline, and I am gonna see how it goes. I don't know if anybody else out there suffers from anxiety disorder or anxiety or panic attacks or anything similar where you feel overwhelmed or stressed out, but please send some tips my way. I don't want to check out. That's not me. As you guys can probably tell from my videos, I am, I'm loud and boisterous and sarcastic, and I think I have a lot of personality, but when this anxiety gets a hold of me, I don't even feel like myself. So any advice would be great. And I will keep you guys posted in the future and let you know how my little plan goes. But for tonight, I'm gonna do a little bit of self-care. The new Mindy project came on Hulu, and I'm gonna get in bed. I'm gonna relax the dogs. I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna watch Mindy project and set my goals for tomorrow. And that's gonna be the purpose. So thank you for allowing me a couple weeks off. And congratulations to Natalia, who won the Kiki Archer contest, and I hope she received her book by now. But that was amazing. Thank you for everyone who entered. And there'll be more, I'm sure, in the future, because I just love paying it forward. It was great that I got that book from What Wagon Did Next. I love their YouTube channel, and they're such a great couple. But I felt, you know, I have to pay it forward, right? If I won that contest, I must pay it forward, because that is the essence of life, paying it forward. So if you have any suggestions, send them my way. Like this video if you've ever experienced anything similar, or you just want to send me a little bit of support, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.